Okay, folks, and I'm today. Excuse me. Today I'm kind of doing some stuff in Diablo 3 where I'm raising up this gem of ease, and then uh, what I'm doing is I'm making some level 1 gear for a brand new monk character. That way he starts his character off with just massive gear. And there's a way I'm going to be doing it. Um, it's going to take a little while though, because you got to do this basically do what I'm doing here 5 times, and then you got to go back in here, do this twice, then back in here. So you're going back and forth, and then I got to go over and do the gear, and it's a process, but you can watch me do it. And I'll just make some comments as I go along. I wonder if these new YouTube rules. I don't know. I was looking at them. They make it a little vague about the top part. Anyway, I was just looking at that. But anyway, yeah. I've noticed they've restored my view counts on things too, and I'm starting to get traffic again. So I'm wondering about that. Like I said, what a lot of you don't realize is that most of the people that have subscribed to me, right, have way more subscribers than I do. It's because I've been on YouTube a long time, right? And I know most of you. And I know some people with big channels and whatnot, and they sub to me, and you know, they want to. I once in a while I have some interesting news and do some neat things, and you know, I like to experiment with stuff, you know. And I don't care who you are, you know, everybody can enjoy it. That's what it's all about, man. A true artist doesn't worry about money. Remember that. Alright, turn a little speed up here, around that way. Come on.
Full capitals guide by hand.
Oh, geez, I had the frame rate down for this when I was doing the Unreal Engine stuff. Well, we'll see if this video comes out choppy. If it doesn't, then oh well. 30 frames a second. Oops. Ooh, what's this guy? Neat. Sneaky.
Back to hell, dog.
I was doing some experiments on gems and whether to add more vitality to myself, and I found that no, you shouldn't. Stick right to adding strength. The quicker you can kill these guys, the better. Where the heck am I going here? Oh yeah, it's up the top. That one little space is dark. See up here.
Back to hell, dog.
Bunk. Next. Spin the wind.
I will not be denied.
Now, and I'll say one thing, eh? If any of you guys see any of this Unreal stuff that you know that I've been doing, and you want a copy of it or something, so you can try it out or something, let me know. And in the comments below, and I'll make like a little executable, and I'll show you a private link where you can go and you can get a copy, and you can go, hey, this is neat. And if you got a better graphics card and you want and you put it up on your, you know, do a little video and put it up, let me know and I'll link it. And I'll say, see, this guy has a better graphics card. And they came out with another engine today, so yeah, I've got to make some space.
My name is Ash.
Hello, Ursi.
Like Ulrich, I once served the ancient Nephilim.
Now I'm going to show you how to turn a level 70 item.
I would attempt to improve the clarity.
Shut up, please. Thank you. Level 70 item into a level 1 item. Once I go back here.
I am returning to town.
I am returning to town. Plunk. Okay. Should we do this?
The blood runs true.
There's the junk in here. You're asking yourself, why did you do a 34 when you can do more and get more experience? Well, it's because I'm not worried about XP, I'm worried about speed. I can do that in 2 minutes. Okay, this one can go. This can go. Alright. Now, let me think here. I need... I gotta go to my inventory. Oh, not that. And I think it was this one. This one? This one. Yes. Okay, and you'll see these items down here that are all primal. Okay. Here's one that's already been made. Let me see here. We're gonna do this thing because the ability on this, undead and demon enemies within 25 yards take almost 600% damage. Actually, I can use that as a power. Right? Yeah, so we don't need to do that one. We'll do this. As you can see, that's a nice one for a monk. I can change the intelligence to dexterity, and then, yaha. And it's got the socket on it, so I can put a gem in it. And I can play with, I got all these gems at these levels here, so I can just pull over and make up a monk. Now, I don't go to websites and check out meta builds and all that stuff. I figure stuff out on my own and what works. And, what works best. At least for me, anyway. I mean, I'm not using the keyboard very much when I'm at the above, let's say, around rank 8. Once you get above 80 in the tier, then I start using the keyboard a bit. And then it's only to make sure I hit this one or this one when I need to. And that I keep this nice and going all the time. So anyway, then you head down to Canoni's Cube down here. You go over here and scroll along in the recipes. Remove level requirement. So then you put this in here and this in here. And you transmute.
Not what I would do, but when is that?
Now it's a level 1. Required level 1. There you go. So anyway, they'll put that in there. Wait a minute, wrong one. Where am I going this way? There we go. So we got this one here. This is level 1, this is level 1. So all 3 of these are level 1. So I can choose which belt I want. More than likely, it's going to be this one because this is barbarian centric. It has, what, 7 powers though? This one has 6, so it really doesn't matter, that last thing there. But the Fury for Barbarian only kind of ruins that one too, so the last 2 powers are kind of eh. Whereas reduction of melee damage is actually pretty nice. And you got a lot of resistances and vitality and strength and stuff. I'll just change the strength to dexterity and then he gets some good damage out of that. Anyway, okay, so now you're thinking, okay, well, now you don't have a gem of ease, what are you going to do? Well, I have every other gem, and what it does is it replaces the gem you're missing. Alright, so once you have all the gems, if you use one gem, it'll give you that gem back. Okay, so now what I do, so I go back down here, and to get 100% on every one of your 5 empowered chances. You start at level 14. Okay? And what I will do is that. And I will put that there. And we'll put this one over here. Okay.
Done.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
There's absolutely nothing in this level that can kill me. I could stand there all day. However you run out of time, right? Where'd that go? There it is. Thank you. Bye. The only reason I use the Wrath on this is just because it gives me 10% extra speed. It gets me done quicker.
I'll taste your fear.
Almost feels like squashing ants.
You wilt against my blow.
Guess I should block those. You're almost nearly in here. Look at that, I'll stand in there. He didn't even hurt. It was just to show you what I'm talking about. Alright, now it's on. I don't know why I did that, but anyway. What's in here? Nothing? Okay.
You wilt against my blow.
There we go.
Need more time.
You have triumphed.
See, gem of ease. And now, you go over here.
Good to see you.
And where's the gem of ease? Put that over here. See how it moved it up here for me? And I can just click on it here now. That's because of the way the inventory system's done. It goes along in an order. And that's that.
I am returning to town.
Yay. Just a short little video anyway, guys. Just wanted to get some gaming done and stuff. Yep. Gotta be getting close to needing more keys, eh? I got one key left. Okay. Get over here. Wow. Always repair. It's one thing you always do. That explosion did 3,000 damage to me. Oh, stuff. Then you add 5. 2, 4, 5.
Are you ready?
Can't see anything I'm doing. Wow. Think it was it. Why they do this. You're playing the game too well. We must slow you down.
You wilt against my blow.
There's more up here, is there? Man, I really killed things without even going up here, eh? Come on.
You wilt against my blow. You cannot stand before me. Back to hell, dog.
That was inspiring.
I'll taste your fear. The Rift Guardian has come.
You have triumphed.
I can't pick up anything else.
I may be able to help you.
Okay.
I need to go back.
Then I'll show you what you got to do to get the keys. And then that's that. Go up here. Get this out of the way. Lie down over here.
Well fought.
Order and repair. Get rid of that thing down there. Go up to salvage. Click that. Get rid of these things you don't want. Go over here. Click on Nephilim Rift. You'll see it be yellow instead of that purple. This is far higher level
Prove
too.
yourself worthy.
This is the not a joke level. Yeah.
You cannot stand before me.
Come on, click that. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't want to grab that. Oh yeah, those guys can hurt sometimes. This is what, tier 75?
You wilt against my blow.
Don't know how to play it. Let's go.
I will not be denied. Still recharging.
Out of that. Back down to regular speed. Uh-oh. Speed up and hurt something. There we go.
You wilt against my blows.
Not doing too bad for time here either. Ooh, I got hurt there.
You wilt against my blows.
Come on, hit that thing. Drop that down. Drop that one down. There we go. Kill that. Alright. One more down. Hit the number 2 key. Gotta keep that battle rage up. That's like 50% extra damage. Or something like that. There we go. Channeling. Which allows me to do this. Hey!
I will not be denied.
Where is it? Where are you? I don't know where it went. Where'd the little guy go? He must have went up the other way. I don't know. Maybe I killed it. Guess I did. Huh. Oh, this way. Try that.
For Kathos, guide my hand.
Come on, let's go.
Not ready yet.
Ah, I was lucky I got it. There we go. Look at that. They've been adding bits of scenery to the background too, I noticed too. The last little while. I've been looking over the edges of things just to see what stuff looks like. It's kind of cool. Oh my god, look at all these things. These things hurt you if you get hit. Oh, there we go. I leveled.
Still recharging.
Uh-oh. Where is he? I got a gem just for you, Boone. See that? He froze me and I got out of it. That's why you save that skill. Now sometimes you'll get 4 of these. I only got 3.
I can't carry anymore.
And now we're up to what level? 1031.
I need to go
Look at
back.
how much extra XP I get. Bonus. 7.5 billion. Now, when you do these, you always go and do this first, because you get 30 seconds to wait. So then you go back over here and you do that. And then you come over here and you click that off, and then you go repair. And by the time you get all this stuff done, that other thing is done. It's at 16 seconds, right? And then you got out of there, bring this down. Oh, come on, you. Put that there. Look at that. Perfect timing. Then we add 5 to that. Off we go.
Brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded.
There we go. Okay. Go, go, go! Did not tell you to stop. This way? Alright.
You cannot stand before me.
Let's go.
ready yet.
You get that pattern for that wrong.
Back to hell, dog.
Oh yeah.
Back to hell, dog.
The Rift Guardian is here.
You'll be dead shortly.
You have triumphed.
Almost to the 13-minute mark. So a little screw up cost me some time. If you get over, if you can do a riff within 2 minutes, you get some kind of
I'm
achievement thing.
overburdened.
I
think I got it already.
Clarifying gems.
I am returning to town.
And this one you can just ding.
Excellent.
Not worried about that. Let's do this.
Brave the rift, and you will be well rewarded.
Ultimate speed! Go, 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 go! Whee!
I'll taste your fear. You wilt against my blow. Need more time. You cannot stand before me. You wilt against my blow.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
You have triumphed.
No, almost again. Dun, 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 dun.
Up it.
You have a gem.
I am returning to town.
The ancients would be proud.
ready?
Jeez. These tunnels. Yep. Something's itching my hand here. Hold on a sec. Wow. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Is the center hub here.
You cannot stand before me.
Come on.
I'll taste your fear. I'll taste your fear. I will not be denied. I'll taste your fear.
The Rift Guardian has found.
Come on, get around the corner and kill him. Thank you. Jeez. That was a slow one.
I can't carry it more.
And there's another 25 gems. And then when you're done getting all the equipment that you need for a new guy to level 1, you level that gem up as high as you can and put it in his sword. And when you start him out, you go to, you don't start the regular adventure mode. You go to the bounties thing, like this. And you go to this one spot. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
I need to go
There's
back.
a power you take in Kanai's cube, and everything around you just melts to death. If it's a demon or it's undead, which is like 3/4 of the monsters. And there's a couple maps on the bounties. You just go to those and you just, boom, you're level 70, and then you can just add all your things, put your thing in, and you start experimenting with the gems and everything else. I mean, it's whee. Once you know what you're doing, right, then things become easy.
Is complete.
Let's see here. Okay. Put that there. Repair. Get another item from the inventory. This looks like a ring. Let's bring it over.
Where's my wife? Is she all right?
that is how you get stuff to level 1. And let's see here. Look at that. That'll be the next one I do. I'll do some of that tomorrow. I just wanted to jump in the game and do some stuff. Get more of this. Oh, long day. Long day, long day, long day. Not a bad day, just a long one. I gotta start planning out what I want to do, because I got so many different things. I got, you know, I want to help a few different people do different things. I want to experiment with some stuff, and you know, that kind of thing. And another guy I know, he's at like 447 subs, and he's like asking about if we could help him get up to 500. And I thought, well, you know, I'll spread the word around. But YouTube doesn't allow you to do it in videos, so I can't mention his name. That's unfortunate, because he's the guy that helped me get my first 20 subs here. And you see, the way I did things was, I didn't tell anybody I was even doing this, right? I still haven't told a lot of the people that know me. There's a few out there. Like when I say, you know, that the average person that subscribed to me has 3.6 thousand you know, subscribers each. Do the math. It's over 1 million or something like that that they have amongst themselves. And that's why I say, you know, a lot of these people have really, some of them have really big channels. Some of them you'd be surprised who they are, and I'm sure there's reasons why they like to keep an eye on someone like me. You never know. I'm just not one of those kinds of persons that's going to go postal or crazy or anything, but at the same point, I have a certain je ne sais quoi about me that just sort of flavors off. I've had some really attractive female YouTubers here say, "You have a really sexy voice." And I went, well, you know, someone said I should go work at a call center. I said, you know what I mean? Like, no. Just no. I had to laugh at that one. You have a really commanding voice. Well, yeah. I've commanded before. Even in the military. Yep. Anyway, yeah. People don't listen to you. It's no good. Not when you're in the military. That's a good one. Okay. So let's see. Which ones did I do so far? I got this ring. Okay, so put this up here. So we got all this done. What's next? This ring, that ring. See, I want this ring because I'm going to set the monk up with legendary equipment all around until I get enough for sets. I got some stuff here that's like sets for him. Let's see, go back in here. Where is it? Demon Hunter, Crusader. Yeah, there's one. There. So we'll make that level 1. And it's ancient. And the thing then is I can augment. Okay? That's the whole point. You see, if I go through all this, there's more monk stuff there. This is the whole point, is that start augmenting all this stuff. Hey, that's a weird looking weapon. Some neat stuff. Some neat looking shields and different things too for some of the other character classes. Some stuff to try out anyway. Yeah. Okay.